Previously, we have discussed what is application under test that we are going to automate, and we have discussed about manual testing, and we have discussed manual testing versus automation with respect to the application under test. And also, finally, we have discussed the advantages of Catalan Studio over the other automation tools. Let us see the idea of automation. When you say that we wanted to automate an application either by using Catalan Studio or any other studio, so how exactly we can automate an application using any of these tools? So this question is leading us to the point of discussion, which is what we are going to discuss in this chapter, and that is nothing but getting familiar with the world of automation and Catalan Studio. Welcome to this chapter, and in this chapter we are going to discuss web objects and what are object locators or object identifiers, and we'll see how to install Catalan Studio, and we'll see a brief overview of Catalan. So what are web objects or web elements, and what are object locators and identifiers? So before we discuss this, let's go one step back and try to see how a user accesses the application. So user logs into his computer and then he opens the browser and then he launches the application which he wanted to test. In our case, this is about testing, right? So he will open the application which he wanted to test. And in our example, this is going to be the application under test. So user has to launch this application and then he enters the username and then he enters the password and then he clicks on the login button. But how does user understand that he has to enter the username here and the password here and then log in the button? He understands it because he can see the application visually and he can interact with the application. But in automation, all of these actions are replaced by a tool. In our case, it's going to be Catalan Studio. So now, how does Catalan Studio is able to understand, is able to see the application visually, how the user is able to see and enter the data? So how this is going to happen? So there is a huge architecture built in for every automation tool so that it will understand the tool. I'm not going to discuss the architecture level details over here, but just a simple question that the tool has to understand the application and then it has to perform these actions of entering username and entering the password and then clicking on the login button. Let us call these actions. So the tool have to do these actions. So when the tool has to do these actions, first the tool has to understand that it is an edit box where it has to enter the username, and this is an edit box where it has to enter the password, and tool has to understand that this is a login button and it has to do a click operation. So when I'm talking about this being edit box, this being login button, so these are all the web elements or web objects. So this is what web object means. So this is going to be an image, this is going to be a text, and if you log into application further you will see many more objects. So a web application is actually built of web objects. Now the tool is going to learn how to access the web objects, and it is going to do automatically. That's how it is going to become an automation.